Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Youth Group, a pretty fun graphic novel by Bowen McCurdy and Jordan Morris. The story is about this girl named Kay. Kay's parents get divorced, and Kay's mother drags Kay to church. And while her mother's going to church, Kay has to go to Youth Group. But what Kay finds out is Youth Group is actually kind of cooler than really bad parody songs about Jesus and religion and stuff like that. At least a couple of the members also fight demons in the evening. And Kay gets dragged in and finds out that she's a little bit special. She has some special abilities, but we're not going to spoil all that. It's fun. This is a really fun graphic novel. It both feels like it like embraces and loves youth groups and the camaraderie and the friendship, but also like lampoons it a little bit as well. The characters are all exaggerations. You've got Kay is kind of like the brooding teen who's like slowly won over. There's also like the bad boy or the kid who like used to do really horrible things and kind of straddles between being the bad boy and this youth group demon killer and really likes the youth group, doesn't want to admit it. And then the female member of the group is very cheery, kind of like the blonde and the main blonde in Pitch Perfect. It's fun. Like there's it takes place in the 90s. There's like references to Jars of Clay. There's really bad song parodies. Like instead of like Livin' La Vida Loca, I think it's like Livin' La Vida Christ or something like that. Like just really horrible song parodies, but at the same time you kind of want to sing them and make up your own versions. And then the demon fighting is kind of fun. There's other groups that fight demons. They, are introduced at one point. There's nice action. The story, kind of everything behind it's pretty good. Overall, it's entertaining. It's fun. I like it. I think it's kind of a good horror. I don't even know what you would call it. Like, it's not quite horror. It's definitely action. I guess horror, I don't know. Horror action, I don't know. I have no idea. If anything, I would say it's like tween, early teenager would probably really like this, like early high school. I think maybe older high school kids, maybe if they're in this world of like church groups and stuff like that, they might appreciate it somewhat, or like the ones that are kind of like don't want to do it and get dragged probably would appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's good, and it's enough that I really want to actually see a sequel to this. I'd love to see more of it. I think the world has expanded really, really well, and the expansion of it I think would be really solid, and to maybe do ones of other groups or these characters. So yeah, I mean, it's good. It's entertaining. It's fun. Definitely enjoyed it. It maybe is not one I'm gonna sit there and say, oh, you like absolutely got to read it, but there's definitely a good audience for it, and as I said, I would think like late tween, early teen, ones that kind of like maybe that kind of like satire-ish spoofing of church stories, maybe in that world doesn't want to like really partake in it. Like I think that's kind of the group that would probably like it. Or some that like Buffy. I think those that like Buffy probably would really like it too. There's a lot of Buffy vibes in it. So overall, good. Really good, solid art, entertaining. I like it. Check it out in shops. We've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank First Second for hooking us up with the review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.